Welcome back, everyone, to the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Centre in Owen Sound, coming to you live with the Canadian Senior Broomball Championships, Day 2. And I'm Rob Leonard, and with me, Billy Nickel. Got it right now.
Yeah, you got it right.
Gotcha. Billy Nickel. And Billy, crunch time, really, and it's the second day of the tournament, and everything's on the line today as far as positioning in the playoffs.
Yeah. They were going off the ice because of the straight time. So really, they're not supposed to be on the ice before their allotted time because they don't want an unfair warm up. So
oh, I see.
That's what they're trying to decide here, because the refs and the official told Palmerston to get off.
And now, what are they going to do with Ottawa now?
I don't know. Yeah.
You'd think Ottawa should be, the Palmerston should be allowed back on. Not unless they're going to be penalized in the warm-up time now for coming out too soon. So.
Yeah, because the clock's not even started either, too. I think the ref went over to talk to him, but
yeah,
stranger things have happened.
Just trying to take a look down here, see if the referee's going to start talking to either side.
Yeah. Palmerston's balls are still on the ice, too, so.
All right, so we'll we're going to take a look at the standings now, the up-to-date standings. In 5, 4. All right, now taking a look, number 1, Aces. Okay, so yeah, Sphinx should have 10 points here.
Yeah, the 5 and 1.
They are actually in first place now with a record of 5 and 1. Aces 4 and 0, but they have 2 games in hand on Sphinx.
Yeah, the Aces, I think they played 3 games today, so their third one will be tonight, and I think they got another one in the morning, I think.
Right, I think you're right. Yeah, they played in the morning.
The Sphinx at 4 and 0, they're 5 and 1. That was their win against the Bisons. They really showed why they are 5 and 1. They are a pretty fluent team. They run around, they keep it busy, but you can't count out the rookies. Like, this is just prelims, and it determines a lot of positioning and stuff like that. But you wait until the real knockouts. So.
Yeah, and it's. I was going to say that in this game, for example, with Ottawa and Palmerston right one behind the other in the standings, this game really has a lot of bearing too.
Yes,
on that 3rd and 4th positions for the playoffs starting tomorrow. So,
yeah.
And I think in order for Kilsyth to have a chance to move on, Ottawa would need to lose tonight, lose this game against Palmerston. And then they would need to beat the Aces in the last game.
Yeah, they would have to. There's a lot of scenarios for them to move on, yeah, but the win against the Aces is a must to have any chance of anything. But
right.
But with the prelims, that's the importance of playing your best early on. I mean, you play lots of good teams early on, and you got to bring your 100%. You got to bring your A game every game, all game.
Now, Bill, you're part of the organizing committee for this tournament, and just on Facebook today and on some of the social media, I've seen some of the remarks and some of the comments today. People just totally impressed with the show that's gone on here as far as this tournament goes, and the great job that everybody on your committee has done. And just from those things I've read and from what I've seen, you're all to be commended 100% for the effort you put into this.
Condemned or committed. It's a little lack of sleep sometimes, but it's all worth it to see this type of sport that we love. We really do bleed the sport. I mean, and it's a family sport. My mom still plays. She's 52 years old, Cheryl Duff, or Cheryl Necko, I guess. Duffy is what we call her, but she's been playing since I was born, and she's been the goalie, and she's still playing in the K-League at a competitive level. It's family owned, and it's the love of sport that keeps people going, and it's the love of sport that brings this action to Owen Sound. We wanted the Nationals for the longest time. We got the provincials as our stepping stone to see if the new rec center was capable of it, and it exceeded, and everybody's been just great, from the officials to the city employees to City Hall to the TAC serving the booze. I'm sure plenty of people appreciate that.
That's
too,
really
so,
important.
Yeah. But it's the game we love, and we want to show it off through Canada and Owen Sound.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, like, I hadn't seen a lot of broomball over the years, with my play-by-play and love sports, but I'll tell you, I'm a fan. Just from this tournament, that's what it's done, and I know that it's done that with a lot of other people now too that weren't exposed to the game, and now they're because of what you folks have done this week. A lot of people are really interested. So now we're going to take a look at the up-to-date standings now. As you can see, Sphinx, who just won the last game, are 5-1 for 10 points. But again, as we said, the Aces from Quebec in second, but they have 2 games in hand over. So the Sphinx have played all 6 of their games. They play 6 games in the round robin.
Yeah. So they don't play till tomorrow afternoon. But the Aces, they still have a game in the morning. The Palmerston rookies, the Ottawa Nationals right here, both must wins, more so the Nationals, just to say that they're still capable. I mean, I don't want to say they've had a disappointing one, but I know they could do better. Ottawa is a great team, and they really got a rebound. Palmerston's had a really good tournament. They beat some pretty high-class teams.
I think one tail and tail with the Ottawa Nationals is if you look at their goals for and against, they've only scored 4 goals and they've only allowed 5, but over 4 games and you've only scored 4 goals. I don't know if that's common for them, if they're just more of a defensive team.
No, but it is typical that maybe they haven't played some of the Axemen or the Bisons or something like that, but Ottawa's usually a team that can be tough and right in. They get quick goals and they get them surely and certainly. But they have outstanding goaltending as well from both their goalies starting up. They've been with the team forever, and I was talking to the guy who was doing the MVP sheets earlier, and his son, who is I think 22 years old, has been in the Nationals with the Ottawa Nationals for I think 6 years. He's only 22 years old.
Wow.
So that just says the amount of character that the Nationals have building up, and the amount of strength in their young blood that's coming up. So it's exciting for the Broomball.
Okay, we're just about ready to start game 2 of 3 on the schedule tonight. And again, want to say thank you to everybody that's watching from home on Rogers TV channel 53 in Grey County, and also a big hello to everyone that's watching online wherever you are in the Northwest Territories. If you're in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Quebec, where else are they coming from? Saskatchewan, Manitoba.
I was told to say hi to my buddy Chris Jackson up in Sudbury. So he's a teammate of mine with the Special Ks, so I feel I owe him a big hello.
We'll just say hello to all the provinces we don't miss anybody. And if there's any Americans or Europeans watching tonight, welcome and thanks for watching.
Yeah, actually, Broomball, surprisingly big. It's not as put away as you'd think over in Europe. In Australia, they have actually some Broomball teams too. I know the Worlds, Australia brought a team. The Worlds last year, a couple years ago, were in Japan. So Broomball's a world sport.
So this tournament, the winner of this tournament, do they move on to another competition?
No, the Worlds is basically by invite. You can show up as long as you can afford a plane ticket and everything, but I said yesterday, the Nationals, the Canadian Nationals, is the Stanley Cup for Broomball.
Okay. All right, so we're underway. The Palmerston rookies in the red uniforms have cleared the ball down into the Ottawa National zone. Battle in behind the goal. Ottawa comes up with it now. The long pass played down there. There's number 37. That's Mark Meinhorst. in control in the Palmerston zone. Shot. Oh, wow, that was directed just wide. What a shot. Goalkeeper did not see that. He had a whole bunch of bodies in front of him. Now Palmerston's going to try the long pass now. And it's cut off, comes back to the Ottawa goalkeeper. Now into number 15, that's Jake Byers. Byers plays it over to his partner. That's got to be number 17, Lance Outerkirk. I can tell he doesn't wear gloves. He's a brave man.
He's an old school man, but some people just like the feel of the stick in their hands. I mean, it's
maybe not the feel of the stick across the knuckles.
No, not across.
Pass in for the front. Palmerston score! Well, I don't know.
I thought it hit the post.
Hit the post. Referee was right there. Wow. At first I thought that was in, but it definitely hit the post. Ottawa, wow, they're so lucky. The goalkeeper's best friend.
Yeah, he's. I think he just got his foot to kick the ball the wrong way, but that's lucky. That's the first thing you notice about this game. It's just a lot more intense. Two teams who are expected to be up at the top.
And it goes back into the Palmerston zone. Curtis Bolts now in possession of the ball in his own zone. Curtis Bolts plays it off to his teammate. That's on to number 13, Randy Lamarant. And Ottawa's going to clear it back in. Lamarant tips it in front. And the ball's finally cleared away on to number 19. That's Ian Dan. Dan clears it into the Ottawa zone. It's going to come back to the goalkeeper. He's going to play it off to his defender. Taking his time, taking a look around now. Very methodical in this game of getting the ball out of your own zone. Now Ottawa with a nice play up off the boards. That's number 44.
Good hit. Gets him off the ball.
Ball heads into the Palmerston zone. Palmerston, the defending champions in this division, elite men's division. A record of 3-1. They started off losing their first game of the tournament, but then have reeled off 3 straight wins, including a double overtime win over the Kilsyth squad.
Yeah, that was a tough,
exciting game.
Tough fought battle by the Phantoms and the rookies.
And that's going to go for icing. Yes, it was. That game could have gone either way last night, but Palmerston took the win. We're going to take a look at the replay here, and as you can see, the ball comes in, and whoa, my goodness!
Yeah. Didn't cross.
Wow!
It had all the reason to cross, but just didn't.
It looked like it just curled the other way.
Yeah.
All right, from the draw, Palmerston now clears the ball into the Ottawa zone. That's number 67. That's Tyler Hughes. Clears it in behind the Ottawa goal. Ottawa with possession now, trying to get the ball out of their own zone. Ball comes back, Palmerston keeps it in, and it goes out of play. And the draw is going to come. It's going to come back closest to the Palmerston zone. We had a look at a great shot of both of the benches there. Everybody standing up and
they're pumped. And a lot of these teams, they'll be standing the whole game.
Ottawa, nope, now it's Palmerston, nope, now it's Ottawa. That's got to be number 17. I like it when the players have something specific they wear that I know exactly who they are. So, and in this case, the man is very brave with no gloves. That's Lance Outerkirk.
Lance is one of the smarter veteran players to ever play. He's quite smart, but we know him off the ice, and he's a really good guy too. But he means business when he's on.
And the ball goes into the corner now. That's number 11. That's Justin Scheich.
Nice flip over.
Scheich in behind the goal, taking a look, trying to find somebody out front. Oh, there's a bit of interference run there, but ball comes back. Ottawa in possession, but great pressure now by Palmerston. Ball's going to come back. Just kept in there by number 88. That's Jeremiah Weiderman. Weiderman had a couple. Oh, a cross-check. Wow.
No call.
No call on that one.
It was, he got away with a couple there. He grabbed the kid's stick and then he gave him the gold cross-check across.
Wow. Referee chose to keep his whistle away for that one. And checked off the ball. Now it comes to number 12. That's Curtis Bolts. Ottawa takes possession of it in their own zone. Nationals trying to work the ball out of their own end. That's stopped there. Here comes a shot. Bounces off of one player. In front. Palmerston keeps it in. Shot bounces harmlessly into the corner. Comes back out now, and Ottawa's going to take possession of that. It's number 4, Charlebois, gets it down the ice. And Palmerston taking possession again, kept in by Ottawa. Charlebois moves in with a shot. Oh, blocked there by number 17, Lance Outerkirk. Sorry, I got the wrong side. That was Justin Lippard. Ottawa now coming back in. Shot. Oh, my goodness.
Didn't even see it through the traffic and just barely got it.
Wow. Ottawa now with the pressure on Palmerston in their own zone. Shot blocked up by the defense. In the corner, played in behind the goal. 2 players from each team back there, picked up by number 24. That's Jeff Metzger. Gets it back to the point, and it's cleared out. Stayed in play.
Trying to catch him on a bad change, but no, offside.
Good call by the referees, I think. I'm going to take a look at that cross-check, Billy.
Well,
what do you think?
I don't think he was going for the ball. He even kind of took his head into it. But I mean, to his defense, you got to be intense in front of the net. I mean, it is the Nationals, so you got to take any opportunity you can. He was lucky. He didn't get a call, but I admire him for taking the chance. So, oh, we got one now.
And somebody's going to get one for holding here by the looks of it. Looks like it's going to be Ottawa. Can't see the number quite yet. It's number 13 from Ottawa going out for holding. That's Jamie Norman. So Palmerston going on the power play for the first time in this game. 11:55 remaining in the first period. And number 11 for Palmerston, that's Justin Scheich, who's kicked out of the face-off. That's going to hit the clock. And the face-off should come back into the Ottawa zone. First power play of the game, I think Palmerston had a fairly decent showing on the power play last night in the game. I saw them. Ball comes around and it's kept in by Palmerston, tipped on goal. And that ball is going to be cleared out and down. That was number 67, Tyler Hughes. Clears the ball down the ice. Palmerston having to regroup now. They've got 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Ball comes into the Ottawa zone. Palmerston moving into the corner. That's number 5. That's Archambault. Archambault plays it back to the defense. Back out into the center under number 16. That's Bill Fortney. Kept in by Witterman. Back to Fortney. Fortney now, no, he doesn't take a shot. I thought he was going to take one there. And he is now. Shot, oh, great. Shot pass.
Shot pass.
And he's going to, here comes a shot. Comes through, shot goes over the goal. Ottawa doing a good job on defense right now, keeping Palmerston to the outside.
They like to block the shots low. That way the goalie has to just worry about what's coming up top.
Great job by Palmerston there. Number 14 keeping that in is Tony Langiel. But Ottawa's going to get it out, but not over the red line. So Palmerston can stay in the zone where they were. There's number 16. That's Fortney. Fortney gets it back again in the center. He's going to try one. Missed the goal. On to 14, Langiel. Out front, shot. Oh, and a good save. Wow. Great opportunity there for for Curtis Bolts.
Good pass right out center. The Ottawa's playing a bit of a diamond formation, so you can get that person out center, but he was almost a little too forgotten out center and just had a good shot. But the goalie stood it, grabbed it, and smothered it to get the whistle.
Good save on that and keeps the game scoreless. 10 minutes remaining in the first period. 4 seconds remaining in the penalty to Ottawa. And that's about going to do it for the power play. Ottawa successfully kills it off. Good battle going on in the corner now. Oh, there's a, wow. That looked like an elbow, and it is an elbow call. Wow. I don't know if he meant to do that. It was, may have been incidental. But he definitely did get his elbow up there.
A little below my reach, but judging by the crowd's reaction. It was he chicken winged a little bit. The Ottawa player's got to be more aware and keep his head up, but I think a little more discretion going into the corner would have been better.
Ian Dan now going in the box for Palmerston, and now, whoa, there's a high stick. Ottawa's going to be on the power play.
They're letting them play, at least, I guess.
Yeah. Ball's back to the point now. It's working it in. Here comes a shot. Oh, didn't miss by much on that one. Ottawa on their first power play of the game. Tries, nope, plays it back over. One time scores! Wow, what a beautiful shot there. My goodness, Ottawa Nationals making good on their first power play of the game. And I believe that was number 17. Number 17, Chance Outerkirk.
Yeah, Lance Outerkirk, guys. Good ball movement, going side to side, like wide. But Palmerston's keeping a real tight box, which enables them to open that one-timer right across. They want to block shots, but you gotta get that pass going right through the center.
Lance Outerkirk with the first goal of the game. Should I guess maybe not having those gloves has its advantages.
Yeah,
right?
it has its advantages. Yeah.
And Ottawa now with possession of the ball. Ottawa with a 1-0 lead. On a goal by Lance Outerkirk. Now Palmerston deep in their own zone, trying to work that ball out. Great pressure in there. That's number 11. That's Zach Leaders. Sorry, Zach Leclerc doing a great job in there. Pressuring Palmerston, keeping the ball in their zone. Palmerston desperately trying to get it out. They can't get it by. Ball comes in behind the net. Palmerston doing a good job keeping the ball in behind the goal. They're going to cover that up, and we're going to have a face-off to the right of the Palmerston goal.
Yeah, it's Ottawa's definitely keeping up their pressure. A lot of good fighting in the corner. Derek Ransom, 28. He's for the rookies. He's a fellow KD player. He plays for the Glamis Flyers. He always controls the zone, keeps a calm composure. But getting pressured like that with a big boy, it's hard to keep the ball.
Ball's back in the Ottawa zone. Ottawa now taking their time, trying to work it out, and they do so. Flips it up high, and it's going to come out over the red line. And Palmerston now working their way back up. Ball goes deep into the Ottawa zone. Outerkirk in there to pick it up. Outerkirk makes a nice move, working around, taking his time, flips it up high. And there's number 88, that's Jeremy Waiterman. Waiterman takes it for Palmerston now. Takes a look around. Waiterman would know where to go at this point. Now he's just going to chop it out. Good job, right up to number 11, and Justin Sheik. Referees are going to whistle that one down, I would imagine.
I think his feet was before his hands.
Yeah.
And Jordan Weidman, number 88, the no-call cross-check, I guess, but he's a young kid that came through the Palmerston ranks with the Palmerston posse, their junior team, which has always competed in the national level, but he's a new school player, and you can tell the way he shoots. He does the old slap shot. I mean, these brooms aren't meant to flex, but he can get it off pretty good.
Melon force now for Ottawa. The ball comes right on goal. Now here comes Palmerston with a 3-on-1. Palmerston moving into the zone. Gonna try a shot right on goal. Good save by the Ottawa goalkeeper. The ball's gonna come back. Ottawa with a chance of their own. Now it's a 1-on-3, but a good job in there by number 37. That's Mellenhorst. Comes out, tries a shot. Oh, boy, that might have caught the top corner if there wasn't a body in front of it. Ball comes now to Palmerston. Gets a hand on that one. That was
hand pass.
Lanneman got his hand up on that one to block it, but it ended up being a hand pass. Ball's going to come back down closest, face-off dot, just closest to the Ottawa goal. 6:50 remaining in the first period. Ottawa's 1-0 lead on a power play goal. Scored by Lance Outerkirk. Ball's flipped up high, down, and here comes Ottawa with a 3-on-1 again. Passes it in middle. Shot. Another shot. No, they can't get it through. Another one. No.
Good scramble.
Wow. Great action in there. Ottawa unable to get that ball through. Plenty of opportunities there, but it just didn't happen. Great action in this game between the Ottawa Nationals and the Palmerston Rookies, last year's defending champions. Ottawa on the attack again. Ball comes into number 11. That's Zach Leclerc. Zach, he's knocked down. Palmerston comes away with it. Palmerston now with a 3-on-2. Odd man rush coming into the zone. That's Waiterman. Waiterman over to Nathan Jackson. Jackson in the corner with it. Jackson taking his time, taking a look around.
They really are putting the whistles away.
Jackson loses possession of the ball. Waiterman is going to take his man out of the play. Ball comes in. Jackson with a shot. Now Ottawa taking possession. That's Outerkirk behind his own net. Sends it out. The ball's going to be cleared off the boards and down into the Palmerston zone. Ball is going to be played out of play. Now we're going to take a look at that scramble in front of the Palmerston net.
Plenty of chances. Shots galore.
See Palmerston just collapsing back, and it's like the more opportunities they had, the more players they got in there to block it off. But wow,
there's quite a few fake shots for him, and he just, if he had got that one, I think that one would have in. But
that's right, absolutely. It looked like he fanned on it. Right?
Yeah, he fanned on it. So
Ottawa now with an opportunity again. Shot. Wow, didn't miss by much. Ball comes now to the far side. Ottawa able to keep it in. Good job in front. Oh, just in front. Palmerston now going to take possession of that ball. Try to get it out. Unable to do so. Ball comes back in. Ottawa into the Palmerston zone. Palmerston able to come out with that one. That's number 9, Wiederman. Ball is shot in deep. Oh, he tries to get at that one. Looked like that was an intentional play where they bounced it off the boards and then teammate runs in on it.
They like to. You'll see a lot of players bounce it off the boards just to get the extra bounce. Oh, too many men call.
Looks like it's going against Palmerston. No, it's going against Ottawa. 2 minutes is up on the Ottawa side. But yeah, Ottawa's good.
I thought he was pointing towards the.
That's what he was doing most of the conversation was to the Palmerston bench. So I thought it was. So it's going to be Ottawa caught with too many men on the ice. On the ice. This will be Ottawa's second power play opportunity. They made good on the first one when Outerkirk scored the goal. 4:30 remaining here in this first period. Ottawa leading 1-0. And the ball's going to hit the scorable clock, and it's going to come back into the Ottawa zone.
In deep, yeah. It's the score clock is it's new to the well. We don't usually play Broomball at the Bay Shore, that's for sure. So the score clock for the attack there, it's quite a big lunk of metal up there. So
makes it a little difficult.
To cross ice, flip it over, but.
And the ball's going to come all the way back down.
Certainly different than the rec center. That's seemingly unlimited roof.
And face off in the Ottawa zone, and that's won by Palmerston. Comes to Wiederman. Wiederman with a shot, can't get it through. Wow, the ball's just cleared right over top of the net. Palmerston on the power play, not able to keep that one in at the red line. Everybody's got to come back and set up again. That's offside.
So he tried. I mean, he can't stretch that much, I guess. But
maybe by half a foot he had the right idea. Yeah.
Jordan, number 88, Weidman, that's that unconventional shot that he has. There's not a lot of people who can do it, but if there's anybody that can get top corner with a slap shot with a Broomball stick, it's him. So.
And Wiederman now with the ball, plays it over his defense partner, back over to Wiederman. Wiederman brings it in over the line. Palmerston on the power play for another minute and 20 seconds. Now the ball is cleared away. Ottawa doing a great job on this penalty kill.
Yeah, really giving the rookies nothing to work with as soon as they get the zone.
And here comes Wiederman. Plays it over Ottawa. 2 men on there, double teaming Palmerston right at the line. Not giving them a chance to get anything going. And the ball comes up and over. Now Palmerston's on the attack in the Ottawa zone. Playing it over now, comes back to number 16. Goes in the corner, Wiederman. Back out to number 16, Foreman. Wiederman tries one. In behind the goal. 30 seconds remaining in the power play. Shot, little trick shot, didn't quite work. Fortney, not going to try one from there. Ball trying to get it in front, and Ottawa's able to clear the zone again.
That's that icing. It doesn't matter if you're on a penalty kill or not. So.
That's right. Icing is icing.
But it's not the NHL, so you can't get that change. And it really, the time it takes to get down the ice, I'll take any time that gets the penalty clock down.
18 seconds remaining in this power play. Face off in the Ottawa zone. Referee's going to throw both of them out of there. Ready to drop it. Comes Palmerston, wins the draw. Comes back now to number 22. Sorry, that's number 28. That's Ransom, Derek Ransom. Ransom's going to try one off the defender. Here comes a shot, can't get it through. Ottawa doing a great job of blocking the lanes here. Now the penalty's over. Shot on goal. Wow, he snuck that one through. That was number 7, Jordan Wiederman.
We got an injured player in front. Probably took a stick to the gut or something, I don't know. Oh no, he's
got it in the mouth. That's number 12. He's heading off, holding his mouth. Number 12 on Palmerston. That's Curtis Bolts. Looks like he might have caught a stick in the face. And
sticks flying all over the place. It's hard to say what happens.
Yeah, exactly. He went off there fairly quickly, so let's take a look here on the replay. Yeah. Wow.
Lance tried to lift the stick for the check and a little too much gusto on it.
Right in the face, wow. Boy, after this tournament's done, you got to go to work and.
Yeah. This is not our job. This is what we do this for fun. So.
Dental bills are kind of costly.
Yeah,
too, right?
yeah.
But that's for the love of the game.
Love of the game. Yep.
I wonder how his wife's going to feel about it.
I don't know. They might have to clean that up.
Had a lot of blood on the ice there, so he was holding his mouth area. So
let's see if we can see a tooth on there. I don't.
Yeah.
It's happened before.
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
Because a lot of the guys especially when they get that big wind-up stick, it's hard to control where the stick is. So a lot of people don't see it and they just walk right into it. But that was just a stick check gone wrong. I got away with one, but that seems to be the.
There's a shot. Wow,
Palmerston
came that close to tying it up. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And anybody that's played street hockey or anything that involves a stick, we've all taken a crack and been hit in the face with something. That's the chances you take.
Yep.
Right? It's unfortunate that it does happen, but and let's certainly hope that Curtis Bolts is all right.
Yep.
Don't have to pay for stitches, you do for dental work, right?
Yes. That's a good thing about this country. Some of the stuff's covered. So.
Exactly. Now Palmerston end up in their own zone by Ottawa. 1 minute, 35 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Ottawa leading by a score of 1-0 on a power play goal by Lance Outerkirk. Palmerston now trying to work the ball out of their own zone, and they do. That's number 9. That's Dave Reinhardt. Reinhardt working into the Ottawa zone. Plays it in behind the goal. Ottawa able to get that out of the way. Comes out, and here comes that's number 13. For Ottawa, that was Jamie Norman getting the ball down the ice. Now here's Outerkirk. Ball is flipped up. Nice play onto the far side. Palmerston doing a good job at coming them off. Ball comes loose out front. And now here comes Palmerston trying to get to it. And a great job there by number 67. That's Tyler Hughes for Ottawa to get that ball out of harm's way. Ball's going to come back out. Palmerston again. Widerman, he's got number 3. That's Jamie Dewar all over him. Dewar did a great job at keeping that ball. And here's a race for it. Goalkeeper's coming out, but wow, the speed on number 5, Ben Keeley. Keeley almost got in there. Ball's in behind the net now. Ottawa doing what they can to tie it up, and that's going to end the first period. A 1-0 score on a power play goal for Ottawa by number 17, Lance Outerkirk. Outerkirk, we keep going on, the man with no gloves, the fearless man with no gloves.
It's a bit ironic that it's scored on a power play, because there could have been a lot more power plays for each team, but the rest have been great, and they're trying to keep it even, but some stuff have got to be called. The stick incident in the face, that's a quick thing. I mean we're only humans, so we can only see what we can. So
exactly, that's right.
But good for both teams. They're going at it pretty hard.
That's right. And it's nice to see that the referees, like you said, there's maybe some that some serious things like the stick, but the referees obviously missed it. All right, we're going to take a second here to thank the wonderful people at Harvey's Swiss Chalet, 1598 18th Avenue East in Owen Sound, for supplying the meals and refreshments for the Rogers crew prior to each and every game here at the Bayshore. Thank you very much. Had the chicken sandwich tonight. It was absolutely amazing.
Well, I have a burger right here that I've been meaning to eat for a while. So I've been at the rec center all day, and Jed's, we've had Jed's cooking there. Jed is a local guy out in Katy. So.
Okay, we're going to take a look at the one and only goal here of the first period, and it was on the power play. Outerkirk is going to play it across to. He gets the ball back and hammers that ball high into the goal. Again,
that's what that tight box of the rookies. They're almost a little too tight where that pass could go right across, and it's a one-timer that Outerkirk seen and just got clear net and shot. All
right. Expected a really good game in this one, and that's exactly what we're getting. Ottawa with a slim 1-0 lead over the last year's defending champion, Palmerston Rookies. And again, this game very important in the standings. These two teams, I think Palmerston is just sitting ahead of Ottawa right now in the standings. So neither one of these teams want to lose this game tonight.
No, it's it's nice. It is kind of nice to see Ottawa kind of wake up because they've had a kind of a rough tournament. But if it's time to do it, it's time to do it now.
From the face-off, Ottawa now is going to clear it back into the Palmerston zone. Palmerston setting up, heading back down now into the Ottawa zone. Ottawa taking control of it. Back in front of his own goal, in behind his own net. Try hammering it around on the boards. Ball is chipped out. Palmerston in pursuit. We're going to clear it back to the goalkeeper. Wademan picks it up. He's going to go behind his own goal with it. Wademan now plays it up to the near side. Ball up the middle. Nice play now. Running onto it is number 15. Christian Biasi. Biasi in the corner, battling away. Good battle going on down there right now. Ottawa comes up with the ball again. Ottawa doing a great job in the defensive zone tonight. Not really giving Palmerston much at all.
Really shutting them down.
Ball comes now into the Palmerston zone. Big battle going on in the corner there. Palmerston comes up with it now. They want to get heading back into the Ottawa zone, trailing 1-0 here. Lots of time left though, but almost 17 minutes remaining in the game. Ball's cut off by Ottawa. Coming into their own zone, that's number 19. That's Dan Nash. Nash in the corner with it now, looking around, looking out front. Being double teamed down there. Nash is going to get it back to his defender. Shot, bounce through. Oh, that hit a lot of bodies. Yep. But luckily for Palmerston, it missed the net. Now in behind the goal, Ottawa still with the extreme pressure on here, tries it out front. And the Palmerston goalkeeper wisely covers that one up.
Yeah, get a restart here. They're getting a little scrambly in their own end. Ottawa's running around, and they're just on top of them every time.
Take a look at the replay here.
See, what you're not seeing right now is that every other player in their end is moving and running, so it's getting a little dizzy for some of the players trying to keep up with them. We seen that earlier in the Bisons game where the Bisons couldn't keep up. So.
All right, and action back underway. Wademan is going to clear it down the ice. Not strong enough for icing. Ottawa is going to clear it back and behind their own goal. Great job in clearing that away. Palmerston in pursuit. Ball comes in behind the goal. Ottawa content just to sit there and set it up. And he gets knocked down. Good job. Ball comes back around. Ottawa desperately trying to get it out of there. Palmerston keeps it. Oh, and he is clotheslined. Wow, that's a holding call.
That's.
Jeez.
I don't know. I don't know why he would.
That was a headlock, wasn't it?
I mean, there's trying, and then there's making things obvious like that.
Well, you can tell by the players looking at his face, he's kind of laughing about himself.
He knows. And Rob Archambault, the one that got the penalty, he's a good player, and he is a very respected player amongst the Palmerston League. And we play him, but he knows a little better than that. So.
That's you're not getting away with that one in any sport.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's a strange sport. Nice hit.
It's getting a little physical out there now. Palmerston having to kill off another penalty here with 15:24 remaining in the game. Ottawa looking to strengthen their 1-0 lead. Their first goal came on the power play. But Palmerston doing a great job and clears that ball out of play. The referee's going to call the face-off at
outside the blue line.
Outside the blue line, closest to the Palmerston goal. Drops the ball, comes Ottawa, keeps possession of it. Here's Ouderkirk. Ouderkirk now plays it over to number 15, Jake Byers. Over to Ouderkirk. Back into the corner, back out to Ouderkirk. To Byers, Jake Byers back to Ouderkirk. Ouderkirk plays Byers over. Here's a shot. Goes off of a Palmerston defender into the corner. Comes back out to Ouderkirk. Into the corner. Ouderkirk. Is he going to try one? No, he isn't. Here comes to Byers. Byers can't get it through the Palmerston wall. Set up in front of their goal. Here comes a shot. Ottawa unable to penetrate the Palmerston zone right now. Shot, oh, he just missed that one. My goodness.
He read it. He knew he was there and he was going to call for it. But they try and catch him on a bad change here. But again, it's a long ways for the Ottawa to get back on side.
Jake Byers unable to keep that one in. Now in comes Ottawa into the Palmerston zone. Back in behind the goal. Fresh legs out there for both teams, I believe. And he comes in front with a shot. Oh, great save by the goalkeeper. Nice shot. And oh, wow. Great saves in there. Wow. Keeping their guys in the game. Ottawa now plays it back to their own goalkeeper. And the penalty's over. No more power play for Ottawa.
It's a good kill.
Palmerston again doing a great job limiting the chances for Ottawa on that one. 13:25 remaining here in the second period. 1-0 Ottawa. That goal was scored early in the first period by Ouderkirk on the power play for Ottawa. Palmerston now trying to work the ball out of their own zone. And a long one comes up and over. Here's a chance. He's being interfered. Oh, wide open goal. Shot. Oh, no.
What a back check.
What a golden opportunity for Palmerston. Unable to put that ball in the net.
Wow, that was incredible. The goalie was just lost. I mean, he was very far out. Tried to challenge it.
Right here, number 15 with a wide open goal, but then the net comes off the moorings.
Yeah, it got.
Looks like it was helped off.
A little bit. I think Palmerston wanted to delay a game for getting the net off, but I think it was more so just the momentum of both red and the black players hitting the far post.
12:55 remaining in the game. Palmerston pressing. On the losing end of a 1-0 score right now. The battle's on. Now Ottawa takes possession of the ball and coming out of their own zone. That ball is picked off by Palmerston. And now it's Piet. Here's an opportunity shot. Oh, and a great save. Wow. That was number 19, Dan Nash, in all alone. And he was stymied. Ball now in the corner. There's a battle going on in there. And he's on. Knocks him right off the ball. The ball's being flipped up and into the Ottawa zone. Great action in this one. Ball comes back into the Palmerston zone. Long pass up now, coming to number 15. That's Christian Biasi. Biasi comes into the zone with a shot. Rolls into the corner. Wiedemann. Oh, wow. Wiedemann was driven right into the boards. That's an interference call.
Interference.
Going to Ottawa. Wow, luckily Wiedemann looked like his head was going right into the boards there.
It was running towards the ball, and it looked like he changed his trajectory into him. So yeah, it was an interference. Maybe a little embellishing going into the boards, but it was an interference nonetheless.
That was number 77, Kyle Colleen, taking that penalty for Ottawa. 2 minutes for interference at 11:48. Palmerston getting plenty of opportunities on the power play here in the second half, or in second period. They need to capitalize on one here shortly. Wiedemann wins the draw. Keep the ball into the Ottawa zone. Ball comes out now. That's number 16. That's Bill Fortney, sorry. Ball goes into the corner, comes out to Wiedemann. Wiedemann to Fortney. Fortney at the high, over to Wiedemann, shot. Here's another shot, and another one. Ball still loose. Players don't like the extracurricular going on in there and the extra shots at it, but
well,
the ball was definitely loose.
A little late.
We'll take a look here on the Wiedemann with that slap shot style shot.
Yeah.
And the ball was still loose, and the referee.
Ref lost sight of it. He's got to call it. It's a little soon on the whistle. It would have been nice to see the play keep going, but it looked like some rough stuff was just about to happen right after anyways.
And face off in the Ottawa zone. The ball is not out. Wiedemann keeps it in. Referee gets knocked down on the play. Wiedemann now. Back over to Wiedemann. Slap shot doesn't seem to be working too well for him. There could be some interference on that.
Yeah, it's getting a little crazy now. I mean, I'm not saying one person's getting more frustrated than the other. They're just both getting a little frustrated, but they got to keep the emotions in check and concentrate on just scoring or not scoring.
Palmerston still on the power play for another minute and 5 seconds. Ball comes into the zone. Palmerston really not able to get anything set up here. And Ottawa's going to clear it back down into the Palmerston zone. There's number 16, that's Fortney. Fortney gets it up to Wiedemann. He's double teamed, and the ball's going to end up going all the way back down. Now Palmerston setting up again. And he's going to flip that ball over top. Ottawa having no part of it. And the referee blows the whistle
for a hand pass. It's a lot of intense actions. There's the player there that got the stick in the face. He's got the ice bag and a little gauze up the nose.
Oh, sitting up in the stands there.
Yeah, he's up in the stand.
And from the draw, Palmerston wins it. Working their way into the zone. Taking his time. Setting it up. Wiedemann back over. Still setting, tries a shot, blocked in there by the Ottawa defender. And in behind the goal it goes. Palmerston needs to keep that one in there. Wiedemann comes over, shot, blocked in there by the Ottawa defender, and it's going to be out of the penalty box. Coming down the ice, shot in front. Oh, tries the Superman. And now there's some rough stuff in there. Everybody's throwing, grab a partner.
I think everybody knows what's that line. If this was any other tournament, there would be some good fights right now.
This one's totally different than if there's suspensions automatically.
Yeah, you can't afford to be kicked out for a game. It doesn't, like for one game or not game or two, it doesn't matter, but you can't afford it.
And it looks like we're going to have offsetting minor penalties here. We'll take a look at this, how everything got started. Really, you know, he dove down and...
He dove down and, well, a couple shots from everybody, but he dove down and he did his best to stop running into the goalie, but the Palmerston didn't see that and took exception.
I don't think he had much of a choice when there was a Palmerston player on his back, too, taking him right into the goalkeeper, so... Really nothing malicious intended there, but looks like we've got 2 players in the box for Palmerston right now. And only 1 in the box for Ottawa. Looks like I'm seeing number 7, Jordan.
Rookie coach, Kelly O'Neill. He's looking pretty serious. He's a veteran when it comes to the Broomballs as well. He knows his stuff. He'll calm his players down and get them going.
Now it looks like there's going to be 2 players in each penalty box now. Referee's evening it up. Number 77 for Ottawa just got out of there. He's back in there again. It's Kyle Colleen. And can't see who's in there with him. But we got number 7 and number 89 in there for Palmerston. Number 7, Jordan Wiedemann, and Derek Hazel in there as well. Only seeing 1 penalty on the board right now, and that's a 2-minute penalty.
Yeah, I'm sure. Again, these these scorekeepers, they're volunteers too, so I can understand the stress of being in that situation where they don't want to mess things up like that. So. Georgina, she's part of Broomball everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. She's always been there, and that's Leanne Christie, Rob Christie's wife, enjoying the game.
Still waiting to see what's going up on the time clock here. Nothing on the rookie side at this point.
They got a 2:16 on there, but I don't think that's supposed to be on there.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a 2:16 penalty.
Looks like she's having some difficulties there getting the clock to cooperate with her at this point. A slight delay until get these penalty times up properly. 9:37 remaining in the game, or sorry, in the second period.
He's just going to explain to him what's going on.
Probably because they're all just 2-minute penalties. They'll probably just go by the one that's on the clock.
Yeah.
They're at the 2 minutes. So I would imagine they were all just 2-minute unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, 2 minute for having too much fun, I guess.
Now Palmerston clearing the ball out. We have 9:25 remaining in the second period. Palmerston on the attack. Wademan in the Ottawa zone. Patiently waiting in the corner, looking for somebody to play it to. Got some 3-on-3 action here. Ball comes now in the corner. Wademan's going to head off on the change. So it's number 5. That's Rob Archambault. Archambault flips it in. There's number 11. That's Justin Sheik. Palmerston now making a change, as is Ottawa.
Yeah,
both changing
man for man. With a 3-on-3 situation, that's all you want to do. The Palmerston rookies, they like the classic pick. You see it in basketball the odd time too.
Here's a race for it, coming in there. Ottawa's picked it up. Good foot race there by both of those players. They look pretty evenly matched, but Ottawa comes up with it. Here's a shot. Oh, great save by the Palmerston goalkeeper. Wow, good job in there. Here's number 87. That's Paul Norman. Norman gets it back to his partner. Norman going off on a change now. Ottawa still with possession of the ball. Palmerston pushes his man off the ball. Great job, Tony Langeal. Langeal, he's got a man breaking in the middle. Oh, deflected on goal by number 15, Jake Byers. He runs into the goal post, knocks it off the moorings. But what a great opportunity by Palmerston to try and get a tie here with 7:58 remaining in the second period.
He's pulling away from the Ottawa defender, but trying to get the streak and goal, maybe flip it over the shoulder, but the Ottawa goalie was right on top of it all the time.
.21 seconds remaining in the penalties. We'll be back to 5-on-5 again.
Yeah, more traffic, more fun.
Ball comes back into the Palmerston zone. 7:50 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Ottawa on a goal scored way back at the start of the first period. Ottawa holding on to a 1-0 lead. Palmerston now pressuring. Shot comes in. Unable to get it through. Now Ottawa starts back up. All the penalized players are out of the box. Looked like a stampede coming out of there with everybody coming in at the same time. Palmerston now takes possession of the ball and they're trying to get it up.
A little fun at the red line again.
And that ball is going to go, no icing.
Nope, through the crease. Once it goes through the crease, it's waved off.
Ottawa starting out of their own zone now. Flips it up high and over the defender. Race is on. Stopped by the Ottawa goalkeeper. Not sure where to play it now. He plays it under number 17. That's Justin Lippert. Lippert in a battle now. 4 players battling in the corner. Ball comes. Ottawa still pressuring in there. Palmerston doing a good job trying to get it out.
Yeah, Ottawa's keeping it in.
Not quite now. Palmerston's got in. Whoa, up and over. Wow. Looked like number 15 on Palmerston. That was Christian Bees. Was going to have a seat on top of the Ottawa players.
Just forgot to put the stats in the saddle on.
And he's same way. He's going to chop that out, but it's kept in by Ottawa. Here comes a shot way over the goal. Palmerston under siege right now. They need to be getting it up the other end of the ice. 6:10 remaining in the second period. Palmerston is trailing by a score of 1-0 to the Ottawa Nationals. Palmerston now in control. Here's 3 players. Numbers coming down the side. Here in goal. Shoots. Oh, and the net comes off the moorings again. That was number 14, Tony Langille, making a run down the far side, but
good pressure. I mean, you got to cross that net. Any little bounce will go in.
Great job. Great job, but
there it is. There. He's lucky he didn't come down and hit his head on there, but yeah, he went for a little ride there.
oh. Great battle here tonight, I tell you, between Palmerston and, oh, what a great save by the Ottawa goalkeeper in there. Wow, gets a foot out on that one. Now Palmerston trying desperately to get back, get a goal in this one. Working it around, shot blocked by the defender. Taking his time in there, looking for somebody to play it to, patiently waiting. Palmerston getting some motion now. One of the players drops his stick. His broom, sorry. The shot comes in. Oh, great save. Shot. Oh, that was over the shoulder. That's a high stick. Absolutely a high stick. Unfortunate for Palmerston at this point of the game.
Yeah, it was a little bit more of a lacrosse move trying to get
it was,
the stick,
exactly.
So, but that's just, I don't know, you got to be more smart than that. It's a penalty that you shouldn't be taking, especially when you're down a goal with 5 minutes left. You know better than that.
Exactly, that penalty is going to go to number 16, Bill Fortney. And not something Palmerston needed at this point.
To have Fortney off the ice is big, because Fortney is a key player for the Palmerston rookies.
Palmerston desperately now with about just over 5 minutes remaining. Ottawa holding on to that 1-0 lead they've had since about the beginning of the first period. Ottawa on the power play. You would think that one more goal, and the referees are going to blow this one dead. Yes, must have lost sight of the ball, I guess.
Yeah. Well, he had it for a minute there, and it snuck away. But as a ref, you have to make that first motion. You can't really second guess yourself all the time.
Absolutely. And the ball comes back now. That's number 17, Lance Oderbach. Ball comes over. Here's a shot. Bounces off of the Palmerston defender, and the net comes off the moorings again. Goalkeeper pointing at. I think he was pointing at the Ottawa player, saying that the Ottawa player knocked it off.
I think they're just pointing them now. They're intense.
From the draw, Ottawa keeps it in on the power play for another minute 23. Shot. The ball is still not. Palmerston had enough bodies in front of the goal in order to, and it's kept in by Ottawa, and that's going to be cleared into the stands. Somebody must have made a great catch down there.
Fans, yeah. The baseball nationals aren't till the summer, so.
Even the referees were applauding. Somebody must have made a great catch down there.
You catch them in the fly ball, I guess.
And face off now in the Palmerston zone. Palmerston trying to hang on here. 1 minute remaining in the Ottawa power play. Ottawa trying to add to their 1-0 lead. Working the ball in. Nice save by the Palmerston goalkeeper. Ball comes back. Big battle in the corner. Everybody's in there trying to dig it out. Ottawa maintaining possession. Ball comes over here to number 87. That's Paul Norman. Norman out in front. Back into the middle. Too many bodies in front. Shot. Doesn't get through. Here's another one. Back out to Norman. Trying to find an open lane. Trying to find a spot. Here comes a shot. Hits the side of the net. We thought that one was in.
He had his hands up, but it struck the hole net.
Joey Keeley hit the net, but just the wrong side.
The wrong side, yeah. 29 standing on his head. They're almost literally just breakdancing in the crease, trying to save the ball. But anything, it helps when you got a whole bunch of red bodies in front of you, too.
Absolutely. 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Ottawa still with its 1-0 lead. Number 87 in there is Paul Norman. Back into the corner. Ottawa still on the power play for another 10 seconds. And Palmerston gets a stick on that one. 4 seconds. And they're going to try one here. Nope. Tried to set it up on the side. The penalty's over. Palmerston back at full strength. Now with 3 minutes remaining in this game, Palmerston desperately needs to get the ball back up into the Ottawa zone and try and get that tying goal. There's number 77, Kyle Colleen, and that ball's going to go out of play. See what the referees call this. Looks like they're pointing all the way down.
Jordan Weidman's, he's making lots of friends out there. He's making a name for himself, but he think he's making people even more mad when he ends up stealing the ball away from him or getting good shots on. So good on him, but maybe keep an eye out for some swinging sticks.
And the draw, Ottawa wins that. They're going to clear it all the way back down again. Palmerston, 2:40 remaining in the second period. Palmerston desperately needs to get the ball back into the Ottawa zone. And they can't get it out. Here comes a shot off of the Palmerston defender, Wademan. Ball comes in behind the net to number 28, that's Derek Ransom. Ransom comes back around behind his own goal. He's trying to get some speed, flips the ball up high. And unable to catch up to that one. Oh, the ball comes clear. There's contact with the goalkeeper. Palmerston desperately trying to keep it in. Ottawa desperately trying to get it out. The Nationals come up with the ball in behind the goal. Palmerston trying, and Ottawa's just going to clear that one. Not out over the red line. Great job by number 28. That's Derek Ransom. Ransom with a great job keeping that ball in. Oh, unfortunately given away. The ball's going to be cleared back into the Palmerston zone. Palmerston now, that was offside. Referees caught that last minute. 1:32 remaining in the second period. Bill, would it be about time for Palmerston to call a timeout here?
Yeah, I would imagine they're going to be calling their timeout right here. And then they'll probably keep their goalie in since it's going deep, but as soon as they get possession in the Palmerston or in the Ottawa's end, that goalie's going to be flying to that bench. We're going to see some 6-on-5, but Kelly O'Neill will have his plan. He's got his book there. He's signaling that he wants a timeout. So.
Archie Wilson, coach of the Palmerston team, calling a timeout. Drawing up a play and see what they can do to, with 1:32 remaining in the second period. 30-second timeout. Ottawa, as we said, scored that goal early in the first period.
Early, and it's been back and forth. They've had quite a few chances. I think Ottawa's had maybe a slight edge in the chances, quality chances, being right out in front of the net, but it helps when you got an excellent goalie on Palmerston and some guys that aren't afraid to take a lot of shots to anything. So.
Just noticed there that the one goalkeeper's got the Kitchener Rangers logo on, painted on his mask.
I mean, goalies are crazy, so they'll if they've been playing hockey for a while, they're probably get the mask from that. It is good for the hockey mask because it's much the same in hockey. You can see down better, you can get better peripherals with it, with the cage. Some people, like the Palmerston goalie, just prefers the regular cage, but as long as you can save it. So.
Should know he's in attack country here, wearing Kitchener Rangers.
The attack country, yeah. Well, it's funny because he's wearing an Ottawa Nationals jersey too. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right, play underway again in behind the Palmerston goal. 1:20 remaining here in the second period, and the ball comes out over the line. Ottawa going to do everything they can to not allow Palmerston to tie this game up. Very important game for both teams here. Palmerston, 1 minute remaining, needs to get that ball into the Ottawa zone. Oh, the goalkeeper's out. The player threw his stick. That was number 88. That was Jeremiah Wedeman.
They gave him a goal.
That goal is going to count.
That's an automatic goal. Throwing the stick on an open net, yeah. I mean, you're not cheating, you're not trying, I guess. Good effort by Derek Ransom there for saving the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they had one shot to get it out, and Weidman decided to go way up center, which was, don't know why, but honestly, even if he didn't throw in the stick, I don't know, Derek Ransom was close. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure who got that goal. I couldn't see on the replay, and didn't catch it at the time. But I'm sure we'll get the official score. Now 2-0 for Ottawa. Under a minute remaining. That's pretty much going to do it, I would think, for this game. But you never know, right?
You never know. A quick
You never know. But have to take a look at the standings probably sometime after this game is over. But I would imagine these two teams are pretty tight. I think Palmerston probably moved to 4-1. Or no, I'm sorry, 3-2.
3-2, yeah.
Yeah. And the ball comes down. We've got 20 seconds remaining. Goalkeeper out for Palmerston again. And Ottawa moving the ball into the zone. Taking a look out front. They're just going to try and kill the clock off down here. Got a hacking and slashing going on down there. Getting a little rough down there.
Yeah, there's still lots of tournament left. It's after the whistle that the things get too crazy. So.
And that's going to be the game. The final buzzer goes. There was 0.42 seconds left on the clock, but I think the referees decided just to let it run off.
Yeah.
Huge win for the Ottawa Nationals over the defending champion Palmerston Rookies here by a score of 2-0. As I said, a huge win for Ottawa on this one. That's pretty much that will definitely clinch a spot for them in the top 4.
Yeah.
Now it's just exactly where it is. It's either 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was a good grudge match for both of them. They wanted it and they fought for it, both of them. But Ottawa is just a tad better for this game. But I don't count the Rookies back out. I can see them being one of the matches that you'll see again. So the Rookies know what to work on, and they'll work on it.
Absolutely. See, the Rookies came out and they lost their first game. Okay, we're going to announce the MVPs for the Palmerston team. It's number 19. Palmerston, number 19 was Ian Dan. And for the Ottawa Nationals, the player of the game for them was number 13, Jamie Norman. So a very good game all in all. It was 1-0 up until Palmerston pulled a goalkeeper, and of course the empty netter goes in. But two evenly matched teams.
Yep.
As I was saying, Palmerston started off the tournament losing their first game, and but then they came back and won 3 straight, and then they lose tonight. So moving to 3-2 on the tournament, and I guess we'll look at the standings probably later on, and we'll get a better idea of what. After the break, we'll look at the standings. So we're going to take a break here. As you can see on your screen, the final score, Ottawa Nationals defeat the Palmerston Rookies by a score of 2-0. And I'm Rob Leonard, and Billy Nickel. We'll be right back. We got one more game for you tonight. It's the Kilsyth Phantoms versus the Quebec Aces, and we'll be right back after the short break.
Hi, this is